Hi, this is Lisa Lopez from Home Alliance Realty, and I'm here at Lucilles. And Janice Eismann here, one of the co-owners, is giving us a demonstration today on how to make a chocolate gingerbread house. So this is for all of you out there in Stafford Township that are preparing for your gingerbread house entries. Please take a look at Janice's video, and good luck.
Well, welcome everybody to Stafford Township. My name is Janice. I'm with Lucilles Own Make Candies. We started in 1927 back in Philadelphia. Moved out here in 1947. And chocolate is all we do. Today, we're going to demonstrate how to make our chocolate gingerbread house. And we're going to assemble all our pieces in front, showing you exactly the process that we're going to go through. Now, we've already molded some of our pieces. We've got our sides. We've got our roofing, we've got presents, and we've got some lovely nonpareils here. So, as you can see, it's really quite easy. The trick with chocolate, which is the trickiest part, is tempering chocolate. And really it's a simplistic process. You're going to melt your chocolate to 100 and heat your chocolate to melt it from a solid brick form to 110 degrees. From that, you're going to cool it down to around 90, 92. Now the old school method is simply take a lollipop stick, put it in liquid chocolate, and feel it on your wrist because we're always 98.6. So if we can go down to 90, cool to our body temperature, then it's usually good to go. Sometimes I like to have a little chocolate and I'll just put some on my table, see how it dries. If it's gray, wait a little while and try again. But chocolate is temperamental. I think that's why they call it tempering. So what we've already done is poured our pieces, as I just mentioned. So now we simply glue together. Now guess what our glue is going to be? Chocolate. So I've got my little piping bag. I'm going to cut my tip out. And I start with one side at a time. Got little crumbs here, so we use our chocolate brush. Get the crumbs out. Oh, that's not very nice. Here we go. Oh, that's one way. I'm going to use the corner of this tray so it holds my pieces of my house together for me. And that's the one thing nice about chocolate. When you've got it running right, it's very cooperative. When it's not running right, not so much.
So can you do the same method with white chocolate?
You can use it with white, dark, any color you want. Moms at home, I know we all love those melting wafers. We use them too occasionally. Most of our chocolate products are real chocolate, but you can certainly use those wafers and just go online and order this gingerbread house. I think my mold probably came from Life of the Party. Now we know that name, Life of the Party, because that's the company that makes all those molds for Michaels and AC Moore. So that's how you would be familiar with their name. Let an open seam. Just going to try and clean that up. Again. Just fill it in, just like you would icing. Some people ask me what I use for a piping bag. Sometimes you just use a sandwich bag at home. Just put it in the corner.
Works the same.
Exactly.
Don't need fancy.
Cut it out. then come back, clean up your corners. Ah, she sits better. She doesn't cooperate. Now we're gonna get some new gloves. We gotta make a chimney.
Now, do you need to add more chocolate across the top ridge?
I probably could.
Wasn't sure how that worked. They just stick.
Yeah, they are sticking quite nicely, actually. Okay. And we like to have a Santa. We're going to recreate. We're going to recreate this. This is what we're going to end up with. But that's not where we're at. We're here. Now, while this sits and dries, what are we missing? Trees. We need a Santa face. Santa's always in the doorway.
He's sliding.
No.
Don't go anywhere, Santa.
You gotta stay put. Now we need our boots.
So you're really just piping chocolate to, like, it's just glue.
Exactly. But it's
And-
at the right temperature
At the
that will
right
dry.
Okay. So you don't want it, you want to cool it down from the 110
Down to
into the
90.
90s. Okay.
91, 90 is perfect.
Okay. And if it gets too cold, what would,
Oh, it'll
harden?
yeah,
It'll start to harden,
it'll harden into a nonpareil.
okay.
So now, what are we missing? We've got all our lovely lights. We need our wreath. So we just go to the store and find all these nice decorations. I'm sure Michael's carries them. I'm sure.
You can buy them online,
Well, yeah.
Amazon, or
Now, I didn't think to get, but that's what we're going to do anyway. So now I'm going to do intricate work. So I'm going to pull this out. My best friend is the lollipop stick. So now I can put things exactly where I want them.
cool.
All right, so how do we do this? Look, we've got 3 of each color going. So how many entries do you think we're going to get this year?
Lots.
That would be great.
We have an extra category or 2 this year. So one of the categories is anything but gingerbread. So here we go, our chocolate display. And we have a scenic display, meaning they can put their gingerbread into a setting and
So I could go up on the beach
make a whole, well, if you wanted to be on the beach with your gingerbread, sure.
Or by the lake. The lake is
Lake.
very nice this time of year.
Or, well, really what I meant was a scene like you have here.
Oh. That's gonna be fun though, because everybody this year is kind of stuck at home.
More time to create these things, and with the added category of anything but gingerbread. We've seen all kinds of stuff out there: chocolate, gingerbread houses, graham crackers, Rice Krispie treats. As long as it's edible. We even saw a charcuterie
Really?
gingerbread house. Yep,
That's pretty cool.
that was pretty cool. I would take that home.
I can't say I blame you. Yeah, it's funny. We're all at home. We're all confined this year, and I think it's nice that we're all finding ways to have fun,
Absolutely.
because nothing ever works the way we plan. And now we have a chance to express this fun.
Yep.
Right? See, now my chocolate's getting hard because I was in perfect temper.
Nice.
I guess. Yeah. See, some people are really good at this stuff. I just kind of wing it. But mine's all edible too.
Yep. We got some super cute candies on there.
Yep, we created our nonpareils this morning, which means we just took red, green, and white sprinkles. Manahawkin, they can make pounds of these at a time. They have equipment set up just for this process.
Okay.
Has its own conveyor belt line.
Cool.
We do it old school here, the thumb on stick.
Okay.
But Manahawkin is completely, what would you call that?
Automated?
Yes. Yeah. It's nice at Manahawkin. I remember a couple of years ago, a lady said, "Why do you do all this out here?" And I said, "There's no room in the other building." And as our company has grown, we're running out of room, so we just run more efficiently.
Yeah, you have to.
But I think the gingerbread house contest, I would assume there's going to be a lot of entries this year, because everybody has the time.
They have the time. It's a good family-oriented project.
And there's nothing wrong. There's no wrong entry.
No. And I think we also have another category. I don't remember if we added this officially or not. The best fail.
That's nice, though. You know what? They're trying.
Yes.
And now we have the internet. We can get ideas. Where
Sure.
Before we ever had the internet, we had to look at a magazine and go, I think I'll try that. We forgot our chimney. So we better go get some more chocolate. I'm gonna get some more chocolate. So now we've got our nice decorations. Everything looks nice.
Yep.
Put our chimney together. Again, chocolate is our glue.
Now, will the chocolate glue work on other things that are not chocolate?
Usually not.
No.
Chocolate
Okay.
likes to stay with chocolate. It boils down to the fat content.
Okay.
So if you use the wafers from Michael's, then you have to stick with those wafers from Michael's to glue.
Okay.
They have to be compatible fats,
Okay.
which messes people up. So let's say I'm making truffles in Manahawkin, the 2-ton truffles. I have to use, if my chocolate gets thick or thin, I have to use cocoa butter to thin that out. If I use wafers at home, I would be using Crisco, because Crisco is hydrogenated palm kernel oil at its root, and therefore that's what thins out wafers. We would have to use cocoa butter.
Can you use coconut oil, which is hard at room temperature?
I don't know, I've never tried it.
Okay.
You can use yes, you can use coconut oil, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so now we've got everything ready to go. We need 2 more trees. I'm a fiddle. You grab 2 trees.
2 trees coming right up.
Ding ding, ding ding. This is the magic of TV.
Ta-da!
Now we have 2 trees. How about for this one? Let's use some holly leaves.
Oh, nice. Love it.
What is it? My logo on the sticks.
So could you use the chocolate to add hard candies?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So like,
It's just chocolate to chocolate, you have to be specific.
right. So I
Okay.
could use like raisins, coconut, peanut clusters,
Okay,
almond clusters.
gotcha.
Store top of my trees. So, 1, 2, this one out of the way.
I think the beauty of the chocolate is that once it's hardened, like I think the royal icing takes longer to cure, right?
I think so. I've like when we write people's names on their eggs at Easter,
Uh-huh.
that is, I don't know how the bakers work with that because it is very fussy.
Yeah,
They probably think what we work with is fussy, but
yeah.
there is a skill to all of that.
Sure.
But it seems like the royal icing definitely takes longer to dry.
Mhm.
So we've all written, you know, our kid's name on their birthday cakes.
Sure.
We think we're ready to go. We start to walk away. And next thing you know, it just like the M and the A run together or the J and the K. No matter what their name is, it never works as we planned. It's kind of like when I make any candy, any molded product, I can make 12 and I'll only like 10.
Beauteous.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Look at that. You just glued that like 10 minutes ago.
And we're already dried and ready to roll.
Yep.
Now this room is cool, I admit. I'm sure not everybody realizes our room we're working is probably about 60 degrees. It's not very warm in here, but that helps all our chocolate dry quicker for us. We're gonna put some presents under the hair.
Right, so if you have a hot house, that probably won't work.
Right, so open your windows if you're at home trying to assemble all this because it's gonna be a problem with decorated mints. Everybody loves a decorated mint. Perfect for after dinner, of course. Then, our favorite,
And non-pearls.
it's kind of funny. Everybody says you put the sprills on the chocolate. It's the chocolate go on the sprills.
It's the cart after the horse.
Yeah, in this case. But these always come out nice. They're a little challenge, as you can see. I would have never made it as an engineer.
Right, that's okay.
But they look nice and we can certainly enjoy and eat. Guess put the big ones back in here. I think we've matched out.
Yay!
That,
That looks awesome.
well, I thank you
beautiful.
for thinking of us.
Oh, I love it. I would only think of you guys for chocolate.
We're very lucky.
Since I was a little girl, that's all we ever ordered was Lucille's chocolate.
We're very
Yep.
lucky.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds very good to us.
Yep.
Very good to us.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to show us how to put it together, a gingerbread house in chocolate. And I hope we get some chocolate entries, and I can't wait to see.
I hope they try.
Yep.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Just time,
Yep.
which we all seem to have on our hands.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.